guys again, Red Robin back here again with another Alan Wake video. We're going to carry on from where we left off. We basically started to go through the forest to meet our, well, Sarah's kidnappers, and we had to leave part way through for that because I had a lot of stuff going on back at the time. So, I'm going to carry on from where we left off. I'm hoping it's not took me back too far, but hope you guys are liking the series thus far, and literally, we're just going to carry straight on. Also, guys, a lot of these videos are coming through a little bit late. That's all because of the recent things that have been going on. Oh, it's not took me that far back actually, to be fair. Basically, I've had a lot of stuff go on recently where it means that I've not been able to record as much. So I'm gonna try and do as much as I can with this, but not try and bomb myself too far down with it. Just try and do what I can when I can, so to speak. But with that, I hope you guys are liking the series thus far. By the time you actually see this video, I have already finished Hotline Miami. So I finished that video, and I finished that game. Sorry, not the video. I'm partway through. I'm quarter way through this, and I will be doing. Well, I say I will be. I may be doing a little bit more research. Oh shit. I think I'm getting sick to death of me talking to you there. Shit.
We gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up.
It's not doing well to protect me, is it?
Monster!
It's about time.
Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
Shit.
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Hey, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Right, come on then.
That's right. You just keep coming. Come on. Homie sissies are afraid of
Right, guys, just bear with me a sec. I'm just gonna do something really quickly.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Right, that's better. I've just had to turn the output volume up for the game because I've realised recently you've been hearing more of my actual background noise in my recordings, what I'm doing with my voice, than what you have the game, which has been a bit weird.
This is it, Wake.
I'm hoping that
Last
something might get
stand.
fixed.
There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. Die already, die!
This character's an absolute bitch. Just goes in way at white, not giving a shit about what he's doing.
What I got for
Just tapping buttons and it just distracts me from something. Chuff me. But no guys, hope you're liking the series thus far. It is quite a tough game already because I'm playing on PC.
fighting me! Like that, boy? Huh? That's right. You just die already, die! This is a piece of cake, Wake.
See? Oh shit. Look at the shit protector, this Kidnapper, isn't it?
Moving! What I got for ya? Boy, filthy monster! Fighting me!
That was a bit too late for that one.
That's right. See? Nothing to it.
You say that? Is that it?
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Shit. But yeah, really weird to this point. And the narrative of this game is something that made me want to get into stuff like game design and writing stories and things like that. This is a game that really did get me into it. Give me some kind of inspiration as well as like reading other books and things like that. That there. What's a bear trap? Alright. Okay, we just want to be careful around that bit. Minefield. Ooh, there's a cabin. Look at that there. I think if you shoot all those can towers, I think they actually earn an achievement, I think. Which is quite cool. But the camera's going a bit glitchy here. Whoa! Alright. Just run, just run. Can't even see anything here. Turn. I don't know where the hell I'm going here. Right, up here. Is that a light? Maybe there's a generator or something nearby? Ah, there is. So I got battered. Fuck. Right. Just shut my fucking pants then. Chuff me.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
So we got a Resident Evil 4 reference coming here soon. Hunting rifle. Oh, I can remember not liking the hunting rifle as well. Oh, I can hear something. Right, straight down here. Oh no, switch to revolver. She's gonna need it. Pick up flare. Right, I'll take that. I know I'm gonna need it. That was better than where I hoped. So we're gonna go that way. Oh shit. see them. Sounds like I don't want to be using as much bullets because I've known that as soon as you start wasting bullets or you start using bullets up, you find that bloody hell. This again. Not gonna lie, I do like the particle effects with this. It's actually quite cool. Right, 42. But yeah, it's... No, I thought I heard something there. Is there actually anything up here before we do any of those? Kick that off. Oh, hello there. Anything in here that I don't know of? Ooh, manuscript page.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
So that's referring back to the construction site when we fought Stucky. So do I have to jump to that? That was absolutely disgusting. Oh, I'm not doing good here today. Bloody hell, fire. Right. Up there. Round here. But yeah, guys, as I was saying earlier, with the Surge, I'm going to be... I think I'm going to be leaving that for now, in terms of playing it, because it's become one of those games. I had a major problem with it, I'll tell you in a
When
second.
Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
But no, I'm going to be taking up a different game, because with the Surge I had a major problem, because when I was playing it, I found that the footage that I was recording wasn't actually working at all. It really was not working. It got to the point where it didn't record about, I think maybe 4 parts of the Surge that are not recorded. So I've not mentioned it in a video or anything, or I've not brought anything new up since. But from like part 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, I believe, they're all, they're all corrupted. So I had to basically either backtrack or I could go up, carry on from where I left off. I've not gone any further with it since, because it's been one of them where I've just been, there we are. It's been one of them where it is a Dark Souls game. It pretty much is. I don't do well with Dark Souls games as it is. I didn't expect it to be a Dark Souls game, to be fair, but it seems to be that it is. So someone's done some shit fucking joinery in here. Bloody hell. But no, I am thinking taking a different game up just to replace the Surge for now, until I come back to it at one point. I might play it once in a blue moon. The darkness wears her face.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
But no, it's... Sorry, I thought I heard something. It... Chuff me. But no. The game's good. I'm not saying the game's bad or anything like that. It is a good game. But it is one of them that I don't do well with... they said hunting games. I don't do well with Dark Souls games as it is. And it is one of them that... I didn't know that was there, to be fair.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Sorry about that, guys. I just had a friendly phone call off a good friend of mine. I'm literally just call him back in a bit. But no, the Surge, it is a good game, but it is one of them that I don't think I'll be playing for much longer. If I do play it, it might be once in a blue moon that I might play it. The only reason because that is, it's because it is a Dark Souls game, and it's one of them that I've played Dark Souls before. I find that I rage quit more than what I do anything else, which you can turn around and say, oh, it's just a fucking rage quit of this, that and other, which is fine, you can say what you want to say. But it's one of them that I still don't like playing games that are like Dark Souls. Somewhere local, that was somewhere next to me. Come on, reload. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to be replacing the game pretty soon. I'm not going to say what it is I'm going to be replacing it with, but it is a game that I have been working on recording for a while. I've not recorded anything yet, but it has been something that has been in the works. And it's something that I do like to go back and play every now and again. And it's one of those that I think I played a little bit on PC once, and I've not played it since. It's been a long, long time. But it's one of them that I won't mind playing it again, as well as this as well. But
Is a hazardous occupation.
oh no, shit! Chainsaw guy. Shots. Chuff me. Didn't even have to use a flare then, which is a bonus. But no, I will be replacing the game pretty soon, and it's one of those that I have been wanting to play for a while, but it's just been having the... Now that I have the platform to play the game on for YouTube, it's something that I would like to play and just show you guys that this is actually quite a good game. I'm still not saying what it is, but it is one of them that I do want to start playing pretty soon. Hopefully.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got old Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
So, those crows that are flying out at right distance, campgrounds. So are we back to where we started from earlier then, or...?
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Where are we? Tow truck, son.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
I suppose. Oh, do we actually have to drive that thing then?
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Sorry guys, I've got bloody people contacting me left, right and centre today. It's a bit nuts. Sorry, I'm just waiting for something to pop out.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
That's strange. Knew it. I knew it. Bloody hell. Right. Let's go get in this car, let's get out of here. What the hell was that? Right, here we go. Hold on up to lose the lights. Change vehicle controls on the option screen. Oh shit, can't go that way. That was like the littlest jump I've seen in my life. But yeah, it's definitely going to be replacing a lot of different things. Oh shit. Knock him over. Dude, I can't steer properly in this. Oh, so we're back here now. Right. So straight up here. I can't drive. Oh, flying
The
gun.
flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
So you can remember the last episode, we were down here last.
It was the Kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Oh, look at all that.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Alright, we need all that.
Ow! Ow, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
No shit show. Bloody hell.
Ow, make them go away, please!
Right, I need to switch to that because that flare ammo is quite rare as far as I know anyway. Oh, there we go. There we go.
They're gone.
Bloody hell.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear
Diner.
Good girl.
Right, guys, this is going to be cancelled out again. If you've probably not heard the first part of this, it just literally has the music as it comes out with these scenes, so... But yeah, end of episode 2. But yeah, we're getting there eventually. Right, guys, we'll see if we can skip this next bit.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm going to have to leave that guys, because we've gone about 7.5 minutes over what I was going to do. So, hope you guys like this video, guys. If you do, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with your friends. And I will see you all in the next video. Watch what you're all doing. Cheers.